Alright, so this is Avadon 3. Full disclosure. Like one does. Oh, let me get you some data appeal. Full disclosure, I got this key from the developer, presumably for covering a couple of the earlier ones, or I was on a list somewhere. Regardless, that is why I got this, so it did not cost me cash money dollars. I need to turn this down just a hair. Oh, maybe a little more than a hair for you guys. Yeah, that should do. Okay. I think I can hear me over this. Turn it down a little bit for me. Alright, cool. But yeah, so like I said, got the game for free to check it out. I was supposed to check it out like a month ago because it went on sale in November. It might be on the holiday sale on Steam this year. If it is, I'll let y'all know. That would be a good thing to do. I might just set up a WordPress since nekobun.com kind of pooped. But I might set up one just, post, hey, these are games I have covered that are on sale that you should buy. That could be a thing in the future. But anyway, Avadon 3, starting new. Oh wait, there's instructions. Let's read those. That is a lot of instructions. Let's just raw dog it. Let's just go in. I have no idea what's going on. Alright, we're gonna be a dude. I have like the character designs. I mean, they're a little, like the armor looks a little goofy on this guy. But they have ideas. The Shadow Walker looks like a dweeb. They all look like dweebs, but they look like what dweebs would wear back then. Tinker Mage. Alright, well, let's actually read what these are about. Alright, so Blade Master. True warrior, most comfortable in a massive suit of plate armor. So, yeah. Standard warrior, different name. Blade Masters are not subtle. Blade Masters are natural leaders. Their war cries can strengthen their allies and weaken their foes. They also challenge enemies, keeping them away from fragile members of your group. So they are aggro. They're tanks. It's tanks. Shadow Walkers are warriors of the shadows. Thanks for that. No, that helps. They count on cunning and evasion, slipping through the guards of their enemies and delivering lethal blows. So, basically, rogue, thief, etc. They can attack with blades, thrown razor discs, and pots of noxious and deadly alchemical substances, and they vanish into thin air. So they're ninjas. They're ninjas. Oh, let's see what the different gender choices look like. That's actually fairly okay. They went with the boob armor, which is silly, but it's less impractical than boob armor I've seen in the past, and it actually covers everything. Shadow Walker, Lady Shadow Walker. Also practical. Very nice. Okay, Shaman. Dedicated his life to nature, and nature in return has rewarded him with great power. He uses connections to the wild to heal and bless all his allies, and when angered can call wind, lightning, and fire, so he's an elementalist. Rarely alone, call wolves. So elementals, or elements, and aminals. And he's the only healer. Again, practical, kind of, forest hippie wear. I'm down with that. The Sorcerer. The Sorcerer has dedicated his life to the mastery of arcane arts. Fragile in battle, he makes up for it with the ability to summon forth clouds of fire, lightning, or ice, obliterating his foes. But that is not all. The Sorcerer can cloud the minds of foes, even potentially causing them to fight for him. He can bless allies and curse enemies. He can even use spells to pick locks and disarm traps. He's got pants. Still practical. Tinker Mage. Tinker Mage is a mechanical master, able to use his skills to make powerful weapons and to construct turrets to destroy foes. He's Edgar from Final Fantasy VI. It was Edgar, right? Edgar Figaro. Sabin's brother? That's Edgar, right? Yep. A Tinker Mage can shoot lethal razor discs from his wrist finger. His wrist finger. That's what we call hands now. Those are called hands. No, wrist flinger, and disarm traps and pick locks with great ease. There's a little bit of rogue in there too. Tinker Mage can make a deadly turret and then use his projectiles to pull foes in range and freeze them in place. Light engineering at its finest. And again, designs match and are practical. We're gonna go Shaman, just because I like the idea of healing. And Merton's a fine name. We're going to be filthy casuals because we're just kind of getting a taste here. Alright. You are a Hand of Avadon, a mighty warrior trusted to defend the Pact. The Pact is an alliance of 5 nations banded together for safety. The Far Lands, enemies of the Pact, surrounded on all sides. These are nations of barbarians, raiders, titans, fated, jealous empires, all waiting for... I'm sorry. Raiders, titans, fated, jealous empires, all waiting for a sign of weakness. The Pact had one purpose, survival, by crushing the Far Lands and keeping them weak and divided. This alliance functioned for centuries, so it's kind of imperialist. In the Age of Chaos began, the Far Lands banded together and attacked in unison, pouring over the border and inflicting enormous devastation. For 3 years, you have fought to hold back the hordes. Armies have fallen, cities have burned. Well, once the Pact being this weak would be unthinkable. The Pact had a protector, determined to root out those who would weaken it. Avadon, the Black Fortress. Warriors of Avadon, such as you, watched over the 5 nations of the Pact. When anyone acted to harm the peace and tranquility of the Pact, Avadon destroyed them. Its power was without limit. Its word was law. Avadon has watched over the Pact for 3 centuries. Its warriors wield the finest weapons, its wizards are allowed to learn the most powerful spells, and the keeper of the Black Fortress, Redbeard, directed them all. Then Avadon was nearly destroyed in a surprise attack. Its warriors were hunted down, Redbeard was driven out. Without Avadon's guidance and protection, the Pact struggles to stay strong and united. United. You are one of the last of those few fighting to help Avadon survive. You are a Hand of Avadon, a warrior and enforcer. We've been over this. Your authority is almost without limit. Your word is law. Been over this. You're in one of the most violent lands. You are on the border with Chimeria, one of the Far Lands, full of stone fortresses and brutal warriors. You hunt the hostile Chimerians as best you can, without reinforcements, supplies, or guidance from Avadon. Is you a badass? We got a badass over here. You have just woken up in your quarters. You are stationed in Camp Nightshade, one of Avadon's few remaining small fortresses on the border with the enemy Far Lands. We get it. The Far Lands are the enemy. Oh, I was looking for this. My lips are all chippity-chappity. Pardon me. Alright. Much better. Get that bird's bees on. Alright, you are bruised and exhausted from constant patrols and skirmishes, but rest is unlikely. It is time to rise and receive your orders for the day, risking all to hold back the unending waves of invaders. Okay. Okay. Locations appear on the world map and people in towns tell you about them. Good. Okay. Yeah, it's been a while since I played one of these. Can't really zoom or anything, just so you know. Welcome to Avadon 3. These messages will pop up to help you learn to play the game. Click somewhere to move your character. You roll out of bed, ready for another day of war. As a hand, you have a lot of freedom. You go out, you can grab some soldiers and raid a Chimerian settlement. You can even check in with your commander and see if she has guidance for you. You haven't received orders, let alone supplies or reinforcements, from Avadon in months. Your job is to do all you can with what little you have. Okay. As you wake up and your vision unblurs, you see that someone left something for you in the night. It's a rare, pleasant surprise. Someone finally brought you the new cloak you've been trying to get. Waiters waiting for you on the table to the north. Okay. I will say the writing in these is usually pretty good. Stand near the cloak on the table by the door. Press this button or type G to get it. Okay. We got a cloak. Item for the item or type by the letter. Buy it on the ground to move it to your pack. Click it again to pick it up. Then we pick it up and we put it on. You can just kind of drop it on you. Cool. Quick use. All right. That'll probably put them on the menu. It's an awkward fit, but the cloak will prepare you for a harsh Chimerian winter. Time to go out and look for something to do. Yes, nobody's watching them now, but one day you may have to answer to Avadon for your actions, or lack of them. Go over the door, search a box, or use any other object, select it. Kind of appreciate the fact that... Alright, Dormy. What's going on over here? Oh. Alright. Move the map? Arrows, baby. Yeah, arrows! Okay. There's gates there. Surprisingly, more surprises have been left for you. A flask sits on a nearby table. The shape of the flask identifies it as one of Sazi's healing brews. Two pieces of new equipment in one day? Unheard of. There's just a storeroom to the east. It's been mostly empty for months. Who knows? Maybe something handy has appeared there overnight. Get the potion. Once it's in your pack, you can press the star button next to it to use it. You can use scrolls and lamps the same way. Missile weapons for you equip are in the next room. Alright. Let's get some goodies. Put on the quick use because I'm a cool guy. There's cool things. So it won't let me in there right now. Okay, maybe this is what I'm talking about. I don't know. Or is this it? They did say east, right? Yeah. Hey, we got a razor disc. A murder. Okay, we got a knife, a murder frisbee, and a javelin. That. Okay, can I use a javelin? Yes. Oh, there it is. Okay. I thought I was the frisbee guy. Maybe it was the tinker dude. Okay, well. Okay, so we can throw sticks. Got it. We can't go in there yet. Okay. As you emerge into the chilly morning, you see Torch hobble toward you. You don't know his real name. Since you arrived in Camp Nightshade, everyone's only ever called him Torch. He's not a hand of Avadon, just a packed soldier assigned to defend this Avadon outpost. He's been here for a long time, and he has the scars to show it. He's too old and damaged to be sent out on most patrols. He's usually here at home, helping out. He waves to you as you approach. Hey, Albertan. Just coming out with the news of the day. Actual surprise today. Surprise? Actual news from Avadon? Torch laughs. Huh. Nah, not that much of a surprise. Still nothing from our masters. It's just that Commander Cerise wishes to give you your guidance in person today. Is that bad news? Not for me, he laughs. They just try to keep the commander from noticing me. No, I'm still alive instead of just broken down. I should be going then. Torch turns slowly, wincing when his weight lands on his right leg. Ah, old wounds are hurting. You move ahead, I'll hobble behind. I'm sure you want to hurry and get to your guidance. You now have a quest to find the commander and get your first mission. Destination will be marked on your map. That would be the thing over here. By the way, why do they call you Torch? Seems saddened by the question. The married village attack pack travelers a decade back. Was part of the punishment team. Went to the village. Pretty poor there. The buildings were mostly wood. I had to get their attention. Got my nickname because of that. Ooh, that's dark. Shakes his head. Hope you have a better day than that. Have to go. He hobbles off. Okay.